there, fellow Saguto golfers. Tom Saguto here, PGA member and founder of SagutoGolf, with your weekly e-tip. And this week I'll be talking about tension and why it's killing your golf swing and your distance. Alright, so tension, a very simple concept, but it's not talked about often enough. And what I'm referring to is how tight are your muscles in the golf swing. So a lot of us tend to carry a lot of tension in the golf swing. You might feel like you're gripping the club very tightly, like a vice grip, and your forearms, you feel like you're keeping them really tense and straight. You can see the veins of your arms. And what happens is, when we're carrying all of this tension, even in something such as our grip, a lot of tension in my grip, it ends up creating stiff muscles throughout the entire body, which then go into your golf swing. And a stiff, tight muscle will always have less swing speed than a muscle that is looser and supple. Kind of like in karate, you have a nice, relaxed muscle until you go for the punch, and then everything stiffens up at impact for a very devastating blow to the golf ball. And that's what we're trying to do. But golfers that carry a ton of tension before they hit the ball find that, one, their swing doesn't feel very comfortable. Two, they'll have some compensations to make in their swing, such as they might swing over the top, or they'll see a lack of distance. They don't feel like they can get through the ball. All these things are tension related, and you can help address them by limiting the amount of tension in your swing. Case in point, I saw a golfer yesterday who was having trouble getting a full wrist hinge. He had about this much wrist hinge at the top of his backswing. And I said, how much tension are you carrying in those arms and in your hands? And he's like, oh, I'm not really sure. So sure enough, I take his hands, feel his arms, and they are super tight. So I said, let's loosen up the tension here. Feel like your arms are noodles. Feel like your hands, I sprayed WD-40 on them. And when he took that tension out, he was able to get not only a full wrist hinge here, which is important for power, but he had more backswing, and he felt like his body was in control instead of the arms doing all the work. Essentially feeling an effortless golf swing, and that's what we want to do with tension management. First place I recommend starting, check out your grip. If you've been holding it on a 10 out of 10 scale, 10 out of 10 meaning it's the most intense tension level you can have, take your grip pressure, scale it back to about 3. Your grip should be having complete control over the club, but it shouldn't be tight. So you need to grip the club as light as possible without losing it in your hands. So it's secure but light. With your arms, you don't want them stiff as a board, you want them relaxed and straight. If they get tense, you're going to have extra tension in your swing that can cause problems. When practicing, I recommend finding out which tension level works best for you. So first, start off with your normal level, and then adjust. Go from normal, then do super light. Take noodly arms. Noodly arms and a really light grip pressure, and hit a shot. That's me with noodly arms. Things moving pretty flowing, very free flowing, easy tempo. Then hit a shot with extreme tension. You've got really tight grip, really tense arms, and see how it goes. And then hit a shot with moderate levels of tension, like 5 out of 10 you're feeling. Okay. I recommend hitting 10 balls at each tension level to get an idea of what works best for you. For me, I found that somewhere between light and moderate works best, maybe a 3 or 4 out of 10. For you, you might find that 6 out of 10 works best on your tension level. But this is important in you taking control of your golf game, because sometimes you can think you've got a swing problem when it's really a tension problem. And it goes the other way around too. If you have a tension problem, it can cause a swing problem. So, tension and getting rid of tension in your swing can cause you to beat some big swing flaws you've had in your life. For example, if you're over the top, chopping at the ball, you've got a lot of tension that might be happening up here at the top of your backswing, causing you to throw the club over. But if you got rid of the tension, you could take the club back and the club would fall like this in the downswing. Tension is extremely important. I can't overemphasize it enough, and that's why throughout your golf swing, you need to have a consistent tension level. So if you're going to be 5 out of 10 throughout your swing, keep it 5 out of 10. We need to maintain the same tension level throughout the swing to ensure consistency. If your tension level changes at any time throughout the swing, we're always going to be making adjustments. You're not going to get comfortable. So if we've got a 5 out of 10 tension level and that's what works for you, keep it 5 out of 10 throughout the swing, and I guarantee you're going to have a lot more effortless golf shots. You'll have more speed because your looser muscles are going to be firing as fast as possible, nice and light, instead of a tense muscle firing very slowly. And you're going to have a lot more fun. You'll feel effortless out there. Tom Saguto here, PGA member, founder of SagutoGolf, with your weekly e-tip. Hope to see you out here on the range, and thank you for watching.